throat, so you'll have to bear with me. It seems like the security of the home is at risk. There is an older man that has lack of clarity, wanting to cut things out of his life. There is arguments, accidents, and losses within the home. This is going to be a bit of a shock to some. Those born on the 16th, living or past, state for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way because it clears the decks. There could be water and electrical problems within the home. There may be an actual house move. Because we've got the peacock, it means that there's some short-sightedness here. People didn't think properly, the lack of clarity, and pride. And pride always comes before a fall. So try not to let the pride get in the way. 10 years is mentioned, and it's family or financial security. It will be a shock. There may be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius older man involved, or a doctor, priest or lawyer that gives bad advice. Don't take advice from people you wouldn't want to be. Yeah. There is a fire sign female involved in this somewhere. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. She's all about the finances. So all she's worried about is the finances and the money and the security. So this has been a heavy burden to carry, and someone's releasing it. They're impatient. They don't want to wait anymore for their ships to come in. They're leaving something behind. 2 dogs, those born 1970 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved. Because there is a dream that is not achievable. Yeah. So the number 2 is massively important. It's the feminine energy, the divine feminine. So you have to be careful who you allow to sip from your cup, your soul, if you like. So don't let people take from you and your inner well. If it's not full for you, you need to fill up your own inner well and stop letting people take from you. I think we'll have a Lightworkers card for this one. Yeah. And this is pretty much the same as that one. You are at a fork in the road, the initiation. Number 68. Some of the most sacred initiation chambers and temples look scary from the outside, but are breathtakingly beautiful on the inside. This represents the journey that the soul pilgrim is required to take to reach somewhere sacred. But only the initiated can enter. Perhaps that's where you are right now. Can you see that tunnel and the light at the end of it? You are being tested, initiated, because you're headed somewhere very special. Initiation requires that we cross the threshold from one world or state of being to the next. We are called to face what scares us and have to be willing to lose it all in order to gain a new way of being, of safety, of security, of depth of meaning. Initiation, like rites of passage, mark the shift from one age to the next and can take place because of emotional turmoil, great loss or grief or devastation. But it is through these seeming hardships that our heart cracks open and our spirit is invested to step forward. We take the sacred voyage into more of what we are and who we came here to be. It will be painful and scary, but once we begin that journey, we can be more ourselves than we ever have been before. If you're in the middle of initiation right now, you will get through it, and one day soon, you will bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open. Because the world needs you open. You are going somewhere sacred, and it will be worth it, and you're closer than you think. A rite of passage. Cross the threshold. This tunnel will only get longer with your doubts and fears. So stop those and move forward into your new life.